So this mid-length, looser boho look for the mother of the bride is, I think, a great style for her or the mother of the groom. And I like how it's not so low in the back. Sometimes the low buns or the xingyongs they look great on a 20-something-year-old, but they can sometimes look older on someone that is older because it is more of an old-fashioned look. So this mannequin head has pretty coarse hair. If your ends are wispy or there's a natural curl, you don't have to take the curling iron all the way down to the tips. And also I like to use my hands a lot. It just helps with the texture. It helps it be piecier and not going in with a brush. So I'm going to section off a veil of hair that is going to come back down over the look so you can get that piecey look without dealing with too much hair. So I'm teasing the round of the head up at the crown and just want to get a little fullness in there. I doing my sectioning here a little bit from behind the ear and get those sides out of the way so that as I work and build the updo, I maintain my sectioning system. So that veil in the front is section 1, the sides are 2 and 3, the crown is 4, and the back is 5. Now above the ear, a little bit of fullness on the side is okay. And this just keeps it looking like she went to the salon, that she had her hair professionally done. This gives it a great head shape too, to have this fullness in here. And cleaning as you go helps the look. So I'm splitting the back into 2, and you can see the tease in there. You want to maintain that tease in there. You don't want like a part. I'm just getting this ready for texture, a simple 2-strand texture. Throw it in an elastic, and for now I want to get it up out of the way. Do the same on this side. And I don't like to pin down. We don't have a lot of hair to work with here. If you have a bride that has a lot of hair, long hair, you could do that crown and pin it in. But we don't have a whole lot of hair left here, so I don't want to pin down any hair that I'm going to need for the bottom. Very simple technique to get a lot of fullness. You pull those strands and it just kind of scooshes up on itself. You can put an elastic in at the end. So now we have a base, and now I can bring down these sections and they have somewhere to live on top of the bottom. By having this in 2 sections, it allows the other pieces that when I bring them from the front to the back, there's going to be places where I can tuck. So I'm just going to take some sections, and again, I'm not using any tools. I don't really get into products here. I think that's a personal thing. It's experimental, and I'm all about construction. So you see right there, I tucked the end inside that section in the back. And because it's a side part and this is the heavier part, there's going to be a little bit more hair to bring back. And you can see that it's, you know, not perfection. You don't want to get too caught up in being perfect, because that plays with your head. It really messes with your head and fears and doubts. So bringing that right across and just adding a lot of texture. And I get a feel for it. When I'm pulling on the hair like that, I'm kind of feeling, all right, should this be 2 pieces or 4 pieces? So I decided with the weight of all that side and, you know, time-wise, I mean, if you don't have time, throw it all back into one. But if you have time, then you can get a little bit more detailed. And just by keeping this look a little higher and not all down low, it's just a little bit more flattering for the older clients. And you'll see I'm going to tweak all this at the end. If you do too much tweaking in between, the client kind of sees you keep fixing, and it can cause them stress. But you get the whole thing up, get it in, let her take a look, and if there's any holes or spots or areas where you see scalp, then you can tweak and do your changes. So save your tweaking for the end. So as I spin her around, I'm just seeing holes and areas that I just want to do a little pinching and And also, these tendrils are behind the ear, not along her face. Again, it keeps it more age appropriate. It can look too juvenile if all the tendrils are right around her face. There you have it. Thanks for watching.